Hello, man. Since last week, I've been pondering how to beat this man. He has overwhelming psychic power. So, obviously, the solution, I think, is... First of all, we load up on our bullshit. Click this. Also, the game is very loud to me, but it doesn't turn out very loud on the recording, so that's a bit weird. Okay, so overwhelming psychic power that this man has apparently only works in... Oops.
Mulder, what happened?
Where's the fucking button to skip this?
What is it?
I don't know. They've taken the artifact.
It apparently only works in one direction. Or in a straight line, so slight railings fuck him. First of all, these need to go. He'll keep resurrecting them, but we need... Yeah, I can hit him from there. Just need to make sure fucking Mulder doesn't die. Come on, Mulder. There we go. What a frightful waste of ammo, but oh well. We made it. God damn it. Can I loot these? Nay. Of course, there's a Phaetos in the middle of the fucking room. Bet we gotta go diddle his body. Yeah, so the slight railing makes him unable to use his ability. Yes?
Keep moving!
Who sent you?
Get them out of here!
Tell us what's happening
We're
here!
FBI!
And this is for your safety! Go!
Is it gonna blow up?
Oh God, Mulder, look. That's Red Falls. The whole town's in flames.
The cover-up begins, and we come away with nothing, Scully. What is that?
I don't know, but I hope there are answers here.
Oh, to be continued. Oh boy. You have like no storyboards, concept art, the bias B-roll, the teaser 2 movie. We should save. Yes. Yes, I do. Well, that was that act, I think. So we move on to the next act. And you voted Scully, so we Scully. The fuck? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, that's the one we just did. But why does that skip down? Oh, who the fuck knows?
Mulder made contact. He didn't have the reaction we expected. Just the opposite. I don't think Mulder's gonna make it.
That's unacceptable. The success of the project depends on the life and death of Agent Mulder.
Gonna get copyright claimed regardless of my yammering. We're in the Fabai headquarters. Let me add it.
I've read both your reports. Despite the efforts of firefighters from surrounding counties, the town of Red Falls was razed to the ground. Agent Mulder, I'm aware of and disturbed by your sighting of Alex Krychek at the Briar Lake facility, as well as the bizarre circumstances under which an artifact he told you was alien in origin disappeared from that facility.
An artifact emitting a force strong enough to regenerate life in a 3-mile radius surrounding Briar Lake.
Agent Scully, you mentioned evidence of a toxin?
We did encounter a poisonous compound that I believe responsible for most of the deaths in Colorado.
Hazmat crews scoured Briar Lake and were unable to come up with anything. The facility was stripped and abandoned.
A well-funded program gets a grade A cover-up. I'd look for the union label on this one.
Your sarcasm aside, Agent Mulder, I'm trying to help. Now, the 3 Colorado murder victims you originally went to investigate, their bodies actually made it out of there. I was able to quietly divert them to Quantico.
I'll head right over.
Good. This may be our only chance of producing tangible evidence. Unless you have something else.
No.
I have a director's briefing that I'm already late for. If there was a toxin, I want you two to make sure you're not suffering any residual effects. Update me after you've looked at those bodies. And Mulder, I suggest you step back from this case for a while.
But you always say that, Skinner. Okay, what's your notes here? Notes for file thingy X. Female CDC personnel respond as Red Falls Supplier Lake. Both areas now stripped of all evidence. I don't know how to reconcile the events I witnessed, except that we may have been exposed to a hallucinogenic toxin. It's my opinion that a poisonous compound is responsible for the death of Red Falls, a death preceded by symptoms similar to fentanyl or opiate gas exposure. Hopefully I can find evidence of the toxin during my autopsy of the Red Falls victims that Skinner was able to bring to Quantico. Whether the object we saw was an alien artifact or what the true going-ons were at Briar Lake, all shrouded in doubt because of the appearance of Alex Krychek. He is a murderer and an agent of deception. Mulder is reluctant to inform Skinner about the encrypted data disk I recovered from Briar Lake. We have asked the lone gunman to examine the disk and are waiting their results. Please don't show us the lone gunmen. They are so fucking irritating. I shouldn't walk around with my gun out here, should I?
Scully, time's a wasting. Let's get out of here.
Mulder, I still don't know why you want to hide the encrypted disk I found at Briar Lake from Skinner. Getting those bodies to Quantico, he clearly wants to help us.
It's not that I don't trust Skinner.
We talk
it's
at the
who he
floor.
Reports to. Besides, I'd rather have that disk decrypted outside the normal channels.
Let me fuck around with the Skinner's shit. That door over there is having an unfortunate text today. It did as well in the fucking cutscene. It's not having a good visual fidelity today. Damn it. That fucking puppy eye look you're doing whenever Mulder's in the rooms, Scully. God damn it. Fucking American fascination with flags everywhere. As if they'd forget where they were. Not like you ever leave your fucking... Disco door, disco door.
The assistant director is in a meeting and won't be free for a few hours.
Speaking of not free, I appear to be stuck. Ah, there we go. know if there's anything I can fuck around with. Like a special Skinner gun or something. Appears to be the way out. That's a bigger door. Weird to have his secretary locked away back here though. Is someone hammering something outside? I think someone is. Okay, that was obviously the wrong way. Ding 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 ding, piano music. How do you work next to this fucking disco door? Shit. You can't fuck around with any of Skinner's stuff. Disappointing. This probably leads to the exact same corridor. Yes. Agents?
Is there a problem here? Would you watch it, please?
Yeah. Scully punch. Is that one the gunman? Ugh. It's the hedgehog guy, whatever the fuck he's called.
Agents, I just got new spectrophotometric plates at the Amityville house, and I gotta tell you, the light quanta proportions are freaky. Hey, stop by, check it out. Hey, we let the SCAG assign new chromatic values to the Zapruder footage. Dealey Plaza has never looked so good. I can personally confirm the latest AMA report. Excessive video game playing leads to irritable bowel syndrome. If you guys want to see something really cool, come by the lab and check out the aura sheets off the knife we think was used by Jack the Ripper. The weapon was such an extension of his own body that we retrieved a full head and torso image. It is wicked. Hey, listen. I'm thinking of charging people to take Curlian photographs with their dead ancestors. It's an untapped market. Agents, I just got new spectrophotometric plates at the Amityville house, and I gotta tell you, the light quanta proportions are freaky. Hey, stop by, check it out.
Mate, you're fucking weird. That is one the gunman, isn't it? The one that's not the guy from Wayne's World. Or the guy who looks like he's sad about his hedgerows.
Do you have a problem, Agent?
Yes. I like how Scully's shirt is low cut, yet she manages no cleavage. What is the point?
Agent Mulder, Agent Scully, I understand your X-file in Colorado didn't end well.
Yeah?
But for the sake of our civilians, you might want to conduct your future investigations from the safety of behind your desk.
Don't be a
You're
cunt.
out of line, Agent. We're working on a case here.
You're
Some
standing
of us
there.
actually plan on moving forward with our careers. Why is it you always seem to be running in place? I suggest you step away.
Running in place, what's the fucking meaning? Search Salander. Ah, the Fabai headquarters. I much preferred Spook House. Can try that door afterwards. Looking for Easter eggs, not having much luck. Elevator then, I guess. Get rid of this fucking piano music. I do to the ping ding button, Mulder. How do you feel? Get fucking punted. Scully, you're gonna fuck up your neck.
Well, it's about time.
Hello, man. I'm guessing you cracked the encrypted disk?
It wasn't easy. There was some interesting non-linear sequencing to overcome.
But the real trick was the language.
You mean the programming language?
No, we're talking native tongue. Once we broke the firewall, we found the text to be in Russian.
Russian?
The characters are Cyrillic, but once run through a simple translation sequencer...
Voila, presto changeo. Insert your exclamation of awe here.
And buddy, I think you'll want to take a look at this.
Tunguska.
The Siberian prison camp, where you were held and infected with a virus.
An alien virus, Scully. Don't leave out that important detail.
What does it say?
An artifact confirmed to be alien in origin was unearthed recently from the excavation site at Tunguska.
Imagine the implications of such a find.
Later in the report, it mentions possible experimentation by a corporation known as Roush Biotechnologies.
Do we know their location?
There was nothing in the data, but...
We can do some nosing around.
We'll get back to you.
Good work, guys.
Good work, fuck off. I didn't skip that, by the way, that just happened. Nosing around, nosing around. Doo-doo. I always thought this poster was very dumb. I want to believe that's not a good standing point for any sort of examination of anything, wanting to believe it. Gotta look at it properly. Can't have a bias. Jesus. Fucking Lone Gunman even had their own spin-off series, which was about to shite us every episode with them in.
Scully, what are you doing? I thought you were going to check out those bodies at Quantico.
Goddamn. I want to find all the special shit. I want to get the light gun.
Scully, what are you doing? I thought you were going to check out those bodies
I
at
didn't
Quantico.
click you, Mulder. Oh, fucking hell. Wait, what? Oh, it's this way, isn't it?
Scully,
I need
what
the
are you
fucking
doing?
door,
I thought
you-
you were going to check out those bodies at Quantico.
Jesus, Mulder. Absolute scrotum. And there's only an elevator down here, no stairs. That's probably not very safe. Oh, hello. Fabai Academy, Quantico, Virginia.
This is Dr. Dana Scully dictating an autopsy on one Thomas Sanchez of Red Falls, Colorado. The subject is a 35-year-old white male, 72 kilograms upon intake, and 187 centimeters in height. The body is cold to the touch. Rigor is absent. Lividity is present on the dorsal aspect and fixed.
You should probably put on your fangs, Scully, before we start dicking around with this corpse. Quantico first autopsy, James Sanchez, male victim of Red Falls, Colorado. Process concerning toxin will need to be proven in blood touch screen. Right, so how do I... Silly minigame? Yes. Put gloves on.
I will use the device found at Briar Lake to measure radiation levels.
Okay. No. Past the navel, damn. Why am I stabbing? No, damn it, Scully. Found some bile in the man's. Oh, I assume we need to use the clampy things to do a little snippy. Yes, crack the ribs open. Aha. Thought you did it down the middle and then parted them. Snip, snip. Plop? No?
All body organs are present and appear in normal anatomic position in relationships. There is so far no evidence of internal blunt force or penetrating injury.
Wonder if the corpse will attack me somehow. Man has very radioactive head. And penor. Sadly, I'm not allowed to look in the relevant direction. Assuming I need something else then. Stab you in the lungs, the heart. I put this away and just pull on shit. No. No, well done. Blue poots come out. Yeah, the most radioactive shit's down here and up towards the head, but the camera won't let me go where it fully is, so I'm assuming I need to do something else first. I need to find the selected bit. Can I just remove organs? Need to detach them first, don't I? Damn it, Scully. Maybe we're still using this fucking thing. No. Doesn't make any sense either. Oh, I'm an idiot. Does it measure the opposite way of where I think it might?
A high reading of cosmic galactic radiation. The level appears to also be coming from me.
Oh, okay, so I can... In the controller right now, I can feel thumping like a heart that's beating. You gonna be Sue Storm?
Cardiopuncture of the left ventricle produces 10 cc's of liquid blood for a toxicology screen.
I'm very medical. Okay, I can... Oh. That's the thudding. That's probably not good. Cosmic galactic radiation, or CGR, levels skyrocketing. Could alien radioactive cause our nervous system to produce this tetrodotoxin? Mulder and I have lethal levels in our bodies. Need to produce antidote to counteract toxin effects. Contact Mulder. I may or may not be timed now. Is there a place I can save? So I won't have to do everything again. Maybe not. Fuck. Well, okay, let's get the machine. Where's the machine? Scully. Yes. I don't feel too good. Fuck. Combine. Yes.
The report shows levels of a tetrodotoxin-like agent, a hormone. If this man was producing a hormone similar to tetrodotoxin, it would have killed him. But the man was strangled to death, and the body removed from proximity of whatever was stimulating production. I need 0.4 milliliters of 1 to 200 epinephrine.
0.4?
I need 0.3 milliliters of 1 to 100 epinephrine.
Yes? Yes, Scully? Scully? Guess the last one is guesswork. Probably got it wrong now, the two others. Three, four, four. Science. Also wrong. The screen is getting fuckier and fuckier. That was an awful noise. Well, I'm assuming Mulder's dead somewhere as well. Please don't make me have to do all of it. Fuck. Well, I'll get back where I need to be for the next time. T2L.